Couple of things. There's going to be no little intro at the beginning of the next couple of videos because I've got a few hours to spend. I'm going to have a good session, record some videos. I feel like getting into Football Manager. And secondly, welcome to the Stanley Parable. For some reason, I said it mistakenly the other day. I said the ramble because it sounds a slightly bit similar. And then it's in my head. And now I just think ramble every time. So, as you'll know, my friends, we've come back for the Barnsley FA Cup game today. As you'll know, we thought I'd spank them in the league and then they'd just be distraught. Well, you know, that... Okay, yeah. Well, it's not gone as planned. We'll call it a mid-season slump. We haven't played particularly bad. We've got a few niggles, which was going to be always the problem of playing this style. Players are getting tired. We don't have anybody to replace anyone. Getting a couple of little niggly injuries. So we lost against Doncaster 2-1. 92nd minute for Doncaster. Then we lost to Wigan 2-1. Sean McConville came on as a sub. Got himself a couple of yellows. Lovely. Billy Key with the only goal. Andy Carroll. It's not surprising Andy Carroll scored two goals in a League One match, right? What is surprising is that he stayed on the field 90 minutes without being injured. Game's broken. Game is absolutely broken. And then we had this thing against Barnsley. We were the better side, to be fair, but they went 3-0 up. And then Billy Key put on a little display at the end, got ourselves a couple of goals, and we did have one final chance to get the draw. We were much better side. So I'm not too worried. Overall, it's not like, oh my God, we're playing terribly shit. Two of these games we deserve to win at least. So it's just maybe a bit of a thing, but we do have niggles, as you can see. Nigglies. Steve Seddon's out for a little bit longer. Will Wood's out. Ironically, which was it this game? No, it was the Wigan game. You know, I joked. This is how much of a genius Gusto is, right? You know, I joked about the fact we had two left-backs, and Gusto signed another two left-backs, and I was like, what is he doing? He's an absolute idiot. Well, and the youngster I loaned out because, well, I don't need four left-backs. For this game here against Wigan, all three were injured, or two were injured, one was suspended. So we didn't have a left-back at all. So Gusto just sees the future. I've got to just trust him and believe in him. So, yeah, Mumba's out for a couple of weeks as well, which is annoying. Also, a torn calf muscle. And Stephen O'Connor's got a bit of just a minor niggle. Yeah, he's back in tomorrow. So, a little bit of a rejigging. Connolly and Eddie as our centre midfield partnership is really weak. Got Billy Key up front, who's really on form. Jordan Clark on the left-hand side. Noel Watson's gone off form. You know, he's only a youngster. So I don't want to get too caught up in him. I'm just going, okay, mate, it's fine. You know, you've scored 10 goals. He's our top goal scorer by quite a distance. Well, two. Small distance. Jared Bone on the right-hand side, who's just been solid. Needs to get a few more goals, though, Jared. If you could just pop up a few more goals. In real life, he did score a couple of great goals against QPR at the weekend. I sort of tweeted out. And I don't like to take credit, but I feel like my managerial influence over him has... helped his game, definitely. Right, here we go, boys. FA Cup, second round. Let's do this. Right. Come on, boys. Ignore what happened last game. It's all going to be fine, okay? We're not going to go 3-0 down, just for the challenge of trying to come back from it. We're going to scrape a nice 1-0 win with an own goal. If you can randomly hear jingling, Curly bought me these back. There's a little gladiator dude and a Batman. That's not Batman because they don't have the trademarks. It was called something else, like Dark Knight or something like this. But they're a bit jingly. I might have to take the bells off. Okay, 1-0 down after 7 minutes. At least we've got 11 men. Silver lining, lads. Silver lining. Okay. And also, so I'm recording this on... when am I recording this? Wednesday. And I'm going to record maybe try and get 3 or 4 episodes of Stanley Parable tonight done. And then tomorrow I get to start recording the Fort William save, which I am very, very, very excited about starting. It's going to be a challenge, boys. Oh, this is an exciting game of football now. I'm looking for the league table and it's an FA Cup match. Fine. Right, boys. We've done absolutely fudge all. So, if you could just do a bit more. In fact, I'll ask for more. They're focused. Come on, I really want to get to the FA Cup. Because the thing is, the FA Cup, third round draw, if we get a big team that will basically write off all our debt, and then we won't sell Jared Bowen. Miss Bentley Savoy won't sell Jared Bowen in the January transfer window. I'm going full aggressive. We did nothing. Absolutely, no. You got yourself into this shit, boys, and to be honest, we haven't actually got that many subs to use. So you need to get yourself out of it. Decent. Oh, from the kickoff. Go on, I don't mind it. Oh, he's only done it, Jared Bowen. Oh, he's giving it to the goalkeeper as well. He's giving it the beans to the goalkeeper, right in his face. Nice one, Jared. Okay, these bells are really irritating me already. From the kickoff, great ball from Eddie. Take it all back. Takes it inside, powers it at the goalkeeper, and then just gives it some in his. Oh, look in his face. I wish there was more of that. Oh, wow, imagine if the game included those like scuffles between players and stuff like that. That'd be so good. Right, I'm actually taking these off because they're really just irritating the crap out of me. Get off, you little bastard. Come on. Don't want to replay. Really don't want to replay. We don't need more games this season. Okay, fake Batman is removed. A Batman. Don't score when I'm not looking. Get off. Get. There we go. There's a little gladiator dude. They're very cool, actually. Okay. Oh, hang on. Interesting. One from the training ground, boys. It's going to come back in. They won't be expecting it. Nolan. Oh, from downtown. Niall. Playing back into... I've even got... You know how bad it is, boys, when I've got a goalkeeper on the bench. I feel like noob. I feel like a proper noob. I'm not going to bring Kieran Reid on. Mr. Red Card. No, I'm going to play Eddie until he's dead. He's having a great game. First decent performance from Eddie. But I'm going to go attacking because I'd rather lose and have a replay. To be honest, the league is all important this season and I don't need more games. So we're just going to go for it as long as they don't score. Oh, that's a mistake. Marshall's pounced. Key into Connolly. The subs have yet to be made. Bowen. Come on, Bowen. Show me your skills. Or not, it's up to you. Okay. Don't get sent off. Rogers. Lovely ball. Clark, good first touch. Oh, that's a great finish from Clarkey. And now he gets subbed instantaneously. Well done, Clarkey. That'll do. We'll still make the subs. Yes, I would like to make those same tactical changes, but we're going to go to Gegs D. Sounds like a shit rapper, doesn't it? Tonight, my friends, on the stage we have Gegs D. Oh, we're going to get another one. Sykes. Yes, Sykes. I think that's his first of the season for the young centre-back. Come on. Second goal. All right. It's one off. Take it. Done. Set-piece kings. Tony Pulis is masturbating in the corner. Look at those set pieces. Oh, so good. There we go. I'm going to praise them. We needed this, boys. Regardless of it being an FA Cup match, just the fact we'd lost 4 in a row. Really, really good. They've gone to a counter-attacking side. Good. That's stupid, isn't it, when you're 3-1 down with 3 minutes left? Some would say counterintuitive. Because we're not going to be attacking for you to counter, are we? There we go, boys. Comfortable in the end. Deserved it. Poor start. Well done, boys. Revenge. When's the FA Cup draw? 27 grand. Look. Connolly. I don't have any more centre mids. You have to play. I don't have any more centre backs. You have to play. Come on. Yeah. Of course I take the plaudits. Words of half time that inspired the team to overturn the deficit. Yeah. Yep. I don't know, when is the draw? It's probably fucking miles away, isn't it? Okay, so that's fine. We'll go on to Scunny. We have dropped down to third now, but hopefully a decent win against Scunthorpe will put us back in the running. Okay, Rogers is suspended for this match. It's constant. At least he's going to get a rest, but it is Sykes that actually needs a rest, but that's fine. Seddon's back, but he's not ready to play. But that means I don't have to have a goalkeeper on the bench, so fuck that shit. I did promise McConville a bit of game time. But Jordan Clark popped up with a goal last time out. He's still only played a 7.1 with a goal. All right, we're going to do it. I really would like to rest some players, but it's looking... Remember, this kid's 16. He's only ever 2.5 star potential. The potential of our players is looking a lot worse because Jared Bowen is so much better than everyone, apart from Mumba. But we're fine. It's all good. Let's go. Everybody's fit enough to play. Should win against Scunthorpe. I don't know why I say that, because that's probably not going to happen. Okay. Pick up there. Alright, that didn't work. Just... Fine. Right, we're in the all-black colours today. I like the fact it looks like nobody's bothered to even sponsor us. We're that bad a team. Alright, come on, boys. Need to get back in the hunt. Okay, that was scary for a minute. Oh, no, that's even worse now. Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. He's hit the fucking post. O'Connor scrambles it away. Let's get the old Leagueth table. 5 points adrift, boys. 5 points adrift. Can't believe we're looking up as opposed to looking down. We are 7 points off the playoffs, which is fantastic. We're coming up to the January transfer window. You can never count your chickens before they've hatched and all that bollocks. Eddie. That's a good ball. Eddie suddenly started finding his feet with a couple of good ball. Tight angle. Corner ball. We've scored recently from corner. Is Sykes up for another corner? Come on, Jared. Don't go back post again. Oh, for fuck's sake. I didn't know where that was going. It could have been a millimetre away from the post or 10 yards wide. He hit that so fucking hard I couldn't see. Right, McConville lifts. Oh, what is that? What is that? Get your head up and look where your teammates are, you dickhead. He just played the ball forward hoping somebody was there. You want more game time, mate. You're going to actually have to play well. Good tackle, Marshall. Up to Key. Needs to hold the ball up. He does. Oh, the experience from the should-be Northern Irish international. McConville's got it this time. Gets the deflection. It's a great save. Hits it. Oh. Okay, the goal's definitely coming, boys. Don't worry about it, all right? Is this still a highlight? It's going to disappear just as I get excited, isn't it? Yeah, end it. End the highlight. Oh, my dear Jesus. What is that? I don't know what happened to my defender. It looked like he just gave up. See, this is where I think the game's trying to represent that Cullen and O'Connor bumped into, like, shoulder to shoulder. O'Connor's dropped out, but because there's no animations for it and because there's no physical contact in the game, it just looks like he runs in a different direction for a bit. Don't want to see the goal. I shouldn't have said we were looking like we're going to score, did I? We will win this game. Confident we're going to win this game. It's all going to be fine. They are a terrible, terrible team. I could go McConville as the number 10 and remove the DM. It's a bit more risky, but we need a goal. I'm going to go for it at half time. I'm going to go for an early change, I think. Unless we score like now, then I won't. Because that's how football works. Nolan. Connolly. Ooh, Nolan. Decent. Can he find a ball across? Back post. Eddie. Marshall. Heavy first touch, but he drives inside, plays it to Connolly. Connolly lines up. It's hit the goal. He's gone in. Come on. I'll take it. It's a bit lucky. I'll take it. Well done, Connolly. He's I think he's a bit past it. I'm not even sure how old he is. He's been a solid player for us. He's our captain today. He's been a solid player for us. He's just Yeah, he's 32. He's improving, apparently. Amazing mentals. His technical abilities not fantastic. He's been like a solid. Actually, this is his best season, which is a little bit worrying. Maybe we've just grown past him. Okay. Half time, 1-1. We don't have to do anything drastic. I feel like doing it anyway. You know, you just get that feeling. We've been the better side. We're 1-1. I shouldn't change. God damn it. I shouldn't change it. But, oh no, we're just. Okay. We're fucking hell. They're all confused. I went with my assistant. I got cocky because my assistant's actually pretty good and he suggests generally good things and I didn't read it. I thought, yeah, that's fine. Okay, Clarkey on the right, on the left, McConville in the middle. I feel like this is already a mistake. But once it's in my head, once the little tactic worm is in your head going, ooh, why don't you do this? I feel you just got to go with it, mate. You've got to trust your gut as a manager. That's what makes us the difference between the big managers and the Jose Mourinho's. Right. Demand more. I feel really nervous now. I feel like this is going to come back and bite me in the arse big time, Zanzella. Billy Key's having a bit of a poor game. He did miss that one-on-one. I can't believe you guys in the comments the other day who had goalkeepers that had like 8+ ratings in the matches. Like 8. Wow, that's just, I'm not sure how that's doable. There's some people saying 8.6 rating for their goalkeeper. It's crazy times. Crazy world we live in. Oh no. Oh no, this is the mistake. Get it. Yes, good tackle. Had to be made. Clarkey. Oh! I would have taken it. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, lads, but I don't think Scunthorpe has a big screen in the corner. Question. It's a slight side note. What's the point of having a big screen in the corner that's facing a 45-degree angle into the pitch? Because the people on those two sides, where the screen is, can't see. They're at too tight angle. The people over the other end of the pitch, well, the pitch is closer. They don't need a big screen because that's further away than I've only just realised this, than the match taking place. You're not going to watch the screen that's past the match. It's like somebody in the Sports Interactive office went, "Oh, guys, I've designed a little screen thing," and people went, "Oh, cool." Well, put it in a place where everybody can see it to show that we've made this like little like TV screen thing, and they're like, "All right," but then we'll have to face it towards the pitch. Doesn't matter. Nobody will notice. But that, yeah, it suddenly occurred to me that makes no sense having that screen there. Oh, that's a Sing the Ping special, Zanzella. Come on. Oh, he's hit the post. I'm going to go for show some passion. Bowen. Sykes. Oh my God, it's almost an instant replay of the last game. How have we not scored here, boys? Come on. And again, Bowen. That's unlucky. McConville. Oh, God, you're so bad, McConville. Come on. 4 half chances, 2 clear-cut chances, 60% possession, 14 corners. Jesus Christ. Okay, I feel like we've edged this one, lads, a bit. It's a great result for Scunthorpe. They're battling for relegation. A point against the top 3 side is fantastic. Come on, last gasp. Give us the late goal. Come on. Bastards. That's fine. Is what it is. Don't go and score. Just don't. That's rude. Good tackle. There it is. Couldn't get the winner. At least I wasn't made to look a fool when I made the tactical change. Yeah, tough result to take. I agree with that. Mr. Assistant Man. Oh, next game is against Mansfield Town, who are top of the league. Mansfield Town. All the big teams. I don't know when the FA Cup draw is. Probably months away with all the replays. It's not happened, is it? It's happened, lads. Oh, it's going to be tricky. All right. I really could wish that was away, to be honest. But okay, we're playing Man City, lads. We'll be back for that one. It's on the 2nd of January. We'll be back for that one, I think. We'll make that the next episode, shall we? Oh, dear God. Let's hope they rest a few players. Right, thank you. Who needs to rest? Sykes and Connolly still. That's fine. Okay, a point. That'll do. It's, it's a win and a draw after losing 4. I'll take that. Right, there we go, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back for the Man City game. God help us all. Bye-bye.